What's up, guys? Haven't done one of these in a very long time, but I just figured, due to the fact that I'm going to be live probably every day for the next 1 week on Twitch, that I should probably see some grass and touch some grass for a little bit before I kind of, get on with the old Wuthering Waves launch. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, and I'm not going to lie, it's really hot, and I have not been getting out as much as I used to. I kind of slowed down on the gym a little bit because content's been kind of taken off. Stream's been doing really well. Videos on YouTube have been doing pretty well. And unfortunately, I have too many friends these days to where I don't want to abandon them and go to the gym by myself. It's very frustrating. And as well as sponsorships are doing really good. And I'm very happy to say, for the guys who will be watching my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube and watching my Twitch throughout the launch, I get to be doing about $10,000 worth of giveaways in the first 1 week of Wuthering Waves in order to give back to my community the way that I appreciate you guys watching my stuff. It's odd. I've been doing this for 5 years, and it almost seems like the less I try, the better I do. And it's very strange. It's almost, and it's almost like the less I filter myself, the more I relate to people, and the more others kind of believe in me, which is nice. I'm sure you guys have probably been able to change in my personality, a change in the direction of my content, but yeah, I'm really tired of letting people get away with fucked up shit, content creators and companies alike. Head's kind of all over the place. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already getting butterflies in my stomach thinking about the fact that we have, for the first time ever, real competition for Genshin Impact. Real competition for Hoyoverse. I don't know why the hell people are saying Wuthering Waves is competing with Honkai Star Rail, but that's product by association, not really direct competition. Genshin Impact has the first competition it ever has with Wuthering Waves, and it's pretty much everything I've ever wanted. You may not like Wuthering Waves, but I hope you appreciate what it represents for a gacha player such as myself. Genshin Impact was my first real addiction, besides World of Warcraft and League of Legends. Everybody has those. Genshin Impact I was horribly addicted to for so long, and it seems like after years, the game that I always wanted it to be isn't Genshin Impact. It feels like it's Wuthering Waves. I mean, maybe this is just a pipe dream. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic, but as far as I'm concerned, it seems like it's going to be a pretty damn good game. Now, obviously, marketing aside, because good lord, that developer live stream is about the worst shit I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Holy shit, Bird. Are you good? Okay, we're dealing with this asshole the whole fucking video, I guess. The developer live stream was a fucking joke. Okay, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking besides how can we waste as much money marketing this game as possible by getting 5 random CCs nobody knows to eat fucking muffins. Okay, obviously Regsland was big in PGR, but you gotta understand, Wuthering Waves and the scale of this video game, this isn't your mama's gacha game anymore, okay? People aren't gonna know Regsland, people aren't gonna know Havian, people aren't gonna know Zexia, they're not gonna know the voice actor, right? They're not gonna know these people. And while it's nice for a nice nod to PGR, we really gotta take off the little training wheels and we gotta hit the ground running with some fucking marketing, with shit people understand. And you know what people understand more than people eating fucking muffins? Showing the damn game. Showing the damn trailers and showing people that this is going to be the next big fucking game. That live stream screamed mediocrity. I could rant for hours upon hours about how dog shit that was, but apparently, I haven't seen the post yet, apparently they've addressed it and they said, we've heard your feedback, won't happen again for 1.1, and to be honest, that's the biggest W of them all. If they really don't have another live stream like the one they had for 1.0, then one, we finally have what I've always wanted, and that's a company that listens to appropriate feedback. I don't want a company that listens to every feedback, but when you base your feedback in logic and you present yourself an objective point of view on why it was a waste of money, marketing, time, then yes, they should pivot. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of people who should not fucking be listened to. Absolutely not. There are people who still boot up Genshin Impact with a smile and say everything's fine. And sorry, those people can suck my fucking dick. They're wrong beyond a shadow of a fucking doubt, because it's not about the game being good enough. It's never been about a game being good enough. It's about a game delivering to the player bases on a level that we all know it can achieve based on the funds that we've given the fucking game. And guys, I apologize to tell you this, Hoyoverse is a $1 billion company. Okay, and this isn't some billion they've earned over 10 years. Now, they're making billions of dollars every fucking year. You know as well as I know, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, did those feel like $1 billion updates? No, I don't think so. Listen, man, I don't even know why I even bother talking about Genshin these fucking days. Nobody fucking listens anymore. They're all so far up their own fucking ass, sucking each other's dicks. It fucking drives me nuts. But then again, I'm 30 and the people who I'm talking to are like 18, 22. And these fuckers just don't get it. They really don't get it. And it is what it is, you know? But it's nice. Because if Wuthering Waves does what I need it to do, and that is truly go above and beyond and deliver update after update after update, we're going to be good to go. Obviously, I feel like the community is going to be, guys, it's going to be messy. It's going to be bad. There's going to be a lot of people attempting to shun drama. But if we shun drama, we're never going to be able to correct the behavior of what we disapprove of, and we're never going to be able to clean up the Wuthering Waves community. Listen, I love the game. I love the game. Played the fuck out of the CBT. I've watched so many goddamn videos. It's ridiculous. And the characters are beautiful. I'm going to fuck the hell out of Yinlin when she drops. But I just got to be realistic. The Wuthering Waves community, if we don't say what flies and what doesn't, shit's going to get out of hand, guys. It really is going to get out of hand. Now, you can fall for these virtue signaling dumb fuck cunts who say, oh, I'm going to just stay in my own lane and things will be fine if we ignore it. It's not how it goes. There's going to be people stepping on each other's toes. There's going to be people at each other's throats. Elitism through the fucking roof. There's going to be wars in every chat. There's going to be wars every live stream. And me personally, I'm excited. Because if there's one thing I enjoy, it's correcting dumb fucks' behavior. And it's great. And yeah, it's going to make me a villain in the process. But that's okay. I'm all right with that. Because the reason why I'm all right with that is because I know I've earned the reputation that I've gotten doing what I believe in. And doing what I think is the right thing to fucking do. I don't think when you see someone getting bullied, you should just ignore it. I don't think when you see someone getting picked on, you should just walk away. I'm a guy who thinks if you see something wrong, you fucking correct it. And if that's what people want to consider me a bad guy for, then by all means, I don't give a fuck, go for it. Okay? Because let me tell you why I don't give a fuck. If I gave a fuck, I still wouldn't be on this platform. Yet here I am, 5 years after. Absolutely killing it in every regard. And I couldn't have done that shit without you guys. And I know the majority of my audience started off fucking hating my guts. And other people that would bother, but with me, that makes me, it's kind of funny, to be honest. It is. It's kind of funny. And the reason why that is because the majority of people who I have in my life, I started off fucking hating too. But once you transition someone from hating your guts to liking you, that's an unbreakable bond. It's nice. I really enjoy it. And that's okay. For the people who still hate me, when they graduate from 9th grade, hey, they'll get it. It is what it is. Well, also, before I get more into Wuthering Waves, I do just want to just talk about OTK and all the other things I got going on besides the old gotcha sphere. I'm not sure if you guys even know I'm in this esports org. Best esports, or best content org on the planet. It's called OTK. At least it used to be. We need more members. But I do greatly appreciate the majority of those members. Some of them are dickheads, you know the ones. It's obvious, come on. And not everybody can be friends. But the people like Asman, people like Emmy, you know, my co-host of Steak and Eggs, even NMP. They're just great people to be around. I really appreciate those guys and really couldn't ask for better friends. They're great people. They really are. I'm probably forgetting to thank some people, but the gotcha sphere just feels a lot better than it used to. It really does. You know, the good boys are still being good boys, but I do genuinely feel I've made this new breed of content creator, this new group that really gets along, really has fun, collabs all the time and interacts. And That's what I've always wanted. You know, Wuthering Waves, I'm going to attempt to be doing collaborations every fucking day. I'm going to do a gotcha cast right before tomorrow, before the launch tomorrow, that I'm really excited about. Got a lot of new faces on it. Got a lot of people excited about Wuthering Waves. And it finally seems like a game where I can group up with other content creators, just chill, talk, and actually make account progress together. And even shiny hunt. I'm excited. You know, I got a buddy, a roommate. She lives with me. Her name's Pink Chu, one of the best friends I could ever ask for. And she's very casual and horrible at every video game she plays, but it doesn't matter. You can't really fuck up shiny hunting and Wuthering Waves. It's going to be nice. It really is going to be nice. I'm just incredibly grateful for my life right now. I've gone through a lot of bullshit, and suffice what the internet tells you, I have gotten rid of pretty much all of the negative people in my life that cause me stress, who have caused me anguish, who have caused me pain, and I've rebuilt a new friend group for myself with incredibly caring, kind people. Also want to shout out Jimmy here, and Sear whenever I fucking see him, that fucking dork. But yeah, it's just great, because I've gotten rid of all the people in my life who just essentially fucking sucked. Some that I had around for a little bit, some that I had around for a long time. And you know, some people will tell you that they left, but they didn't. And here's the problem with that, is that the reason why I have to remove them rather than them leave is because I'm starting to realize that I'm becoming a lot bigger than I originally anticipated them. So kind of becoming a dynasty, to be honest. People look to me for easy views. People look to me for connections. People looked at me for business opportunities. And that is a burden that I am well aware of. And there's a big ass wasp right in front of me. Damn. If that's not a bad omen, I don't know what is. Maybe there's somebody I'm forgetting to get the fuck out of my life, but leave me a comment. Who's somebody in my life who's ruined it? Who should I get rid of from my life, chat? Just type it in the chat. Give it an upvote. Fuck Mr. Pokey. That's a guy I'm really proud of. Mr. Pokey's killing it. Gotcha Smack's killing it. Vulcan Games killing it. Hex Juice is killing it. Lol Shinya, Captain Cabinets, Laro. Shit, Legion's Games. VXV. A lot of fucking people. I'm probably forgetting somebody. Pardon me if I did. There's just it's very nice to have so many people in my life that there are some people that I actually forget. It's kind of wild. Not used to that. I'm used to having a friend group of about 2 or 3 people. But now I got like 30, 40, 50 people who I actually consider friends. Now, obviously, some are more close than others, but we don't really need to get into Tectone's friend tier list. Unless this video gets 10,000 likes. Do you guys want to know who's an S tier friend? Who's an F tier friend? Fucking wild. I'm also really glad for all the kitties I have in my life. Eggy's such a good fucking boy. Eggy's so good. Fishy I don't see anymore because all he does is hang out with Laro. Bongo's Binky's best friend, and Beppin's just, he's such a slut. He loves pets, he loves cuddles, he loves food. He's such a good boy. We got off track. I don't even know how I even got here. I'm starting to get after my dad, ready to start going on tangents. I'm getting old, guys. We're 30 now. When you first started watching this channel, for some of y'all, I was only 25 years old. Actually 24, because I started right on my birthday. Imagine that. Here we are, 30 years old. And hopefully you'll see a video when I'm 35, 40 years old. This isn't something that I want to do part-time. This is something I want to do my entire life. It's very nice. It is very nice. I've gotten to a point of clarity years ago, well, probably months ago, where internet hate truly doesn't bother me. What random people don't say, or what random people say don't bother me. It's actually really funny for me. It's only when people who I care about say shit. It's only when people who I previously thought were strong individuals fold, and they show me how truly weak they are when they fold their beliefs and morals in the attempt of getting positive karma with Twitter clout and random dumb fucks on the internet. That drives me nuts. It's always a shame when I see somebody who I considered a friend choose a business opportunity to pursue Twitter likes and burn a bridge. That's just the nature that we live in. It only bothers me for a little bit, and then I forget about them, because then clearly I didn't know who they were, and it was merely an illusion of who I thought they were. And that's something that helps me quite a bit. It's like playing Among Us when you're a content creator. It really is. Who's the imposter? You'll find him eventually. And if not, you're gonna get voted out. So you gotta be on your toes. You really do. I mean, man, the amount of mask-off moments we've had in this community, I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. Previously perceived good boys turned out to be some of the worst people on the internet. That's why I really enjoy who I am. Because if you guys ever found out that I do some fucked up shit, y'all aren't going to be surprised. You'd be like, yeah, that sounds about right. Anyways, yo, Techie, you going to break being free to play or not? I never act to be perfect. I never act to be a good guy. I just show you that I am a guy. We got ups, we got downs. I don't got a reputation to uphold. I mean, the amount of fake shit you can go online and read about me is fucking insane. But good news is, off stream, off content, I know I'm one of the best friends anybody could ask for, and I'm very proud of that. That is my ego. I know I am an incredible friend to have because I will be there for you no matter what, even to a detriment of myself, which I'm trying to work on. But when I see people underneath duress on Twitter, on YouTube, and I know they can't handle it, I'm like, hey, don't worry, man, I'll taunt them. Hey, I got it. Hey, don't worry, man. I got it. Oh, they're calling you a racist, transphobe, homophobe? Hold up. Tectone, AOE taunt. Come on, bring it at me. Bring it at me, dumbass. Got all the fucking big moms and Alvitas from One Piece getting on their fucking keyboard, dripping their fucking Krispy Kreme sugar off their fucking face. Lard asses on the internet getting angry. Because God forbid we make another character sexually attractive. Good God, what happened to the world? Imagine thinking making a sexy anime character is wrong. People need to get a fucking grip. That's the people who these guys are pandering to, guys. Those are the people. Imagine that. Wild. Man, let me really try to get back on track. This is relaxing. I like this. Thank you guys for being here for this. But let's get on Wuthering Waves. I want to talk about why I believe in Wuthering Waves. Do I think it's going to be this earth-shattering game from 1.0? Well, let's talk about that. I think the combat that we're going to... Hey, how about I rip off your fucking neck, you fucking bird? Say that shit again, I swear to God, I'll blow your ass the fuck up. Yeah. Pussy? Okay, all right, well, he's going to keep doing that. Regardless, there's, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the combat. I genuinely feel that the combat for Wuthering Waves will be the best combat that we've ever seen in any gacha game, ever. And that's a big statement. I also believe that the end game for Wuthering Waves will be the best end game that we've ever seen, ever. However, I don't think we're going to be getting that at launch. I think Wuthering Waves is going to be a slow cooking game. I think with the care of the devs, them keeping their finger on the pulse of the community and the player base, I think that they're going to slowly craft what will be one of the better gacha games in the past 10 years. It's certainly going to be in the top 5. Do I think it's going to make more money than Hoyoverse? I think it's going to make more money than Genshin or Honk Shit Starbucks? Lol. No, I don't. I feel like Wuthering Waves is one of the most free-to-play gachas I've ever seen. Like, the fact that you only get 7 extra pulls if you buy the fucking battle pass. Like, what the fuck? Bro, you get fucking nothing. It's almost like the game doesn't want your fucking money right now. Now, will it eventually? Who knows? Maybe resonance chains are going to be needed, but as far as I'm concerned, they're fucking not. But yeah, I really don't think they've designed it to make that much money. I think that could be a blunder in the future. Hopefully, they're doing that because they're going to release skins. Because I know PGR has some of the best skins in any gacha I've ever seen. They're transformative. They're incredibly lucrative. And I think they're a great idea to do because I don't fucking know what Hoyoverse's deal is with not releasing skins. I mean, I guess DeWay did almost get assassinated for releasing a bunny skin. But holy fuck, do I want a cum dumpster bunny Yinlin skin where you get to bang her out? That'd be fucking dope as shit. I mean, shit, like they took the fucking Virgil from Devil May Cry and put that shit on whatever her name Alpha is from PGR. It just looks like a good time. I really don't know what to think about the story. I know some people told me PGR's story sucked. I heard other people say that the story gets really good after chapter 27. But here's my opinion. If I have to read 27 chapters for it to get good, I'm sorry, guys, it's a bad story. It really just is. Especially in today's terms of attention span, you just can't wait that long to tell the fucking story. It's just simply something that you cannot do. And people don't understand that. You're gonna lose so many players. You want the initial hook to really get you, and you want that initial hook very early on, okay? Think of every great story ever told. The hook is in generally the first like 2-3 episodes. 27 chapters? How long is that shit? 20 hours? So I have to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy 3 times for it to get good? I'm sorry, guys. I don't feel like it. And that's not an ADD take. I'm sorry, guys. That's the correct fucking take. You cannot deliver mediocrity from minute 1 and say, well, it has its moments. You need to have moments that are consistent throughout the story. It's the same thing with Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact story has maybe 4 or 5 truly great moments. But the problem is, guys, it takes about 400 to 500 hours to get to those moments. Fontaine may be great, but it takes so fucking long to get there. It's pretty much not fucking worth. The amount of Paimon dialogues I gotta sit through, I'm sorry, guys, I'd rather kill myself. That shit is fucking brutal. I don't think Wuthering Waves is going to be able to compete with Honkai Star on a character or on a storytelling perspective, but I haven't completely thought they're not able to compete with Genshin. Now, obviously, Wuthering Waves doesn't have the COVID buff, but it is what it is, because what it does have is very good gameplay. What it does have, in my opinion, is very well-designed characters. And the characters that are coming out in the future are also looking fucking incredible, whatever you might believe. There's one thing that we can for sure agree upon, and that is that the male models are the best we've ever seen in any Hoyo or in any gacha game, ever. Nobody can compete with Calcharo. That is one of the coolest looking dudes I've ever seen in my history of being a gacha content creator. I think the game is going to be absolutely fantastic. And yes, I am going to be free to play. Now, why am I going to be free to play? I am going to be free to play due to the fact that I think the moment that you wail out on Wuthering Waves, a combat content focused game, the moment you trivialize the gameplay, the moment you trivialize the content, I think the game dies. I have no desire to spend any money. Down the line, I might buy a battle pass or 2. I know they've banned the gem gods from Wuthering Waves. That's a shame. That truly is a shame, but it'll make my free-to-play series a lot more compelling. But yeah, I might buy the pass. I might buy the battle pass down the line, but I'll make sure to let everybody know before I do that. I want to put my money where my mouth is, and I do want to show people that skill is greater than swiping in Wuthering Waves. And I think I'm actually going to be pretty fucking good. I know what I'm talking about. I've played genres like this for a very long time, and I think I'm going to be a pretty damn good player. I don't really think it's going to be a clown fiesta. I think I'm going to know how to build the characters. I think I'm going to know how to min-max my account, and I think I honestly might start making some guides just for fun. Every now and then when a new character comes out, I'll make a crap guide for beginners, and it'll be fun, and it'll be casual, just like the game is supposed to be. You don't need these spreadsheets. You don't need this hardcore sweaty bullshit. You just need to explain to a casual player how to play this game, get a pretty decent amount out of it, have fun, and not sweat anything. But maybe I'm being optimistic, and I want to give you guys my full thoughts on Wuthering Waves 24 hours after launch, 1 week after launch, and a month after launch, because I think the game is going to be really underrated, guys. I really do. I think it's going to be a blast and a half, and I look forward to seeing all you guys on my streams, on my YouTube. And just for real, thank you guys so much for chilling with me on my community. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. See y'all on Twitch. I'm probably live right now if this video is uploaded. And I'll see y'all later, okay? Bye-bye, guys.